On the question again, Brad.
The question was to suspend the rules of the meeting and pass gavel to the vice mayor.
I'm calling that out of order. I am not allowing that to happen. As chair, I will continue on.
I appeal from the decision of the chair.
You are a disgrace.
What about the residents?
You are a disgrace.
And I hereby put the question from my seat, since the mayor is refusing to allow the
You
question.
are a disgrace.
And that is according to Robert's
You
Rules
are
of Order.
biased.
Therefore, I call for the vote.
Old hypocrite.
I call for the vote.
Have the people vote.
I call for the vote.
Stella, have the people vote. How many people want to hear what this guy
You are not members. Only members are allowed to vote.
What is this? You want a little mafia South Palm Beach?
Linda, sit down. Linda, sit down, please.
The people want to hear it.
Sit down, do not approach
Don't point
the
your
dais.
finger in my face.
I'll do more than point your finger. You approach the dais
Chief,
again, you're being
Chief.
arrested.
Oh, I didn't touch the
Sir,
dais. So
I will
don't
take
think
care.
so.
I'm the chair. I will
Thank
take care.
If when she approaches the dais and someone's not taking control, I will. If you don't want me to, I will leave the meeting.
What do
Sir,
you do, arrest me for speaking?
if she was going to make any kind of motion towards her, you would have been called, sir.
She did.
She came up to speak.
Thank you.
Chief,
Chief, I will make that decision, Chief.
make her throw her out.
All right, I have called for the vote.
You can keep calling for a vote. As chair, I'm not allowing it. I,
Set this up in a way in which is ultimately equitable for everyone.
Right.
You know, that's,
Vote. Have the people vote.
we're like way out into it right now.
You ran for the people, all of the people. Remember? The people. The people. The people want to hear. All of the people.
okay.
I represent all of the citizens.
We're gonna have a vote.
I tell you what,
We're gonna have a vote, Miss Stella, Jordan. We're gonna have a vote so we can move ahead
Can we get rid of
and proceed. There's a motion on the floor and there's a second. Madam Clerk, roll call.
Councilmember Merbler,
No.
Councilmember Jordan,
yes.
Councilmember Lillybeck,
No.
Councilmember Millar,
No.
Vice Mayor Clayman.
No.
Thank you. Good
Okay,
job.
so the motion does not
That's fine.
pass.
So we're gonna move ahead. As chair, I would like the applicant's attorney to speak.
Thank you.
Would it be appropriate,
Excuse
Mayor?
me. This gentleman has the floor.
All right, but would it be appropriate to be
No,
mindful
not you.
of
Just be quiet.
We're not
For once.
giving up until you shut up.
Go ahead.
We'll be here till midnight if we have
I
to.
think we can do a
It's
recall.
not correct
You
procedure,
need to
but
go
I
and take
will
your
concede.
medication.
You are coming over is extremely unstable.
Be quiet, please. Mr. Attorney.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, members of the council. My name is Eric Christou. I'm with the law firm of Rudin McCluskey, and I represent the Palm Beach Oceanfront Inn. As I believe all the members of the council know, my client has been seeking to utilize watercraft at its property and to further access its coastal property for some time. And as the mayor alluded to, these efforts have been uniformly and arbitrarily rejected. And my client, the inn, has been denied due process, and in fact has even been denied any type of up or down vote on his attempts to secure that usage. As the mayor referenced and is reflected in letters that have been sent to the town attorney and to the town clerk, we have been attempting for some time to try and process our request based on the town's position that it would need such a request, and we have not even been permitted to submit the papers. The paperwork that has been submitted seeking to have that entertained by the town has just been summarily rejected, not even allowed to be processed. Furthermore, the town code provides for an appeal process, so we sought to appeal the decision to not even allow the processing of the application, and even that was disallowed. And I would refer and cite for the record the letters from the town of June 3rd, 2010, as well as our letters of May 5th, 2010, and May 29th, 2010. Our client deserves that due process. I think Mr. Johnson said it very well earlier tonight. One of the most frustrating things to a citizen, such as my client, can be this idea that there's no fighting town hall. There's no getting around the process, and my client is in the ultimate catch-22. He's brought paperwork and is willing to have the town council hear it, to have public comment on that, and he's not even been allowed the due process or the dignity of having even the determination on that. It has been just rejected out of hand by the staff. And that's the kind of thing Mr. Johnson was talking about that infuriates the citizenry of frankly, this town or any other town. The oceanfront property that he's seeking to use, property owners of that type of property enjoy very specific rights. They're called riparian rights and have other names for them. As to the rights to use the navigable waters and the adjacent waters, and they're guaranteed by Florida law access for such rights as bathing, fishing, and boating, things we all utilize frequently. Courts have determined that these rights cannot be denied or restricted by a state or local government. And they can't be taken without due process of law. There are no ordinances or codes in this town prohibiting such use. And let me say that again. There are no codes or ordinances in your town that prohibit the kind of use that my client has been seeking to utilize. Nonetheless, we've gone through the process of trying, based on where the town's been coming from, trying to have that determined. And we can't even have a determination. And that's just wrong. We ask that the town permit this use. We think there should be a vote up or
Excuse me,
down
but why
on
are we
the
not calling time?
Can we remind Councilmember Jordan that this is an agenda item and not public comment? He's not restricted to the 3 minutes.
Agenda items
Not
are
restricted to the 3 minutes.
under your law.
Read the rules, please.
I
You're
know.
showing your
Right.
true colors.
This
Please.
is wrong.
That
This
is
is
their
wrong.
colors.
This is wrong, and I will make a
What's wrong
motion
is
that from
this
now on
now?
we have professional parliamentary.
Get a straight.
The gentleman finally wants to have